Hey, it's Beth Ann, the educated agent with Compass. And this month I've got an industry partner special guest, Trisha Murphy.
Hi, everybody.
Trisha is one of my premier lenders working with Aslan Home Loans. Now, tell me about Aslan Home Loans. Like, is that totally a Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe kind of thing?
Kind of, yes.
Oh, okay.
It is actually the Chronicles of Narnia. So,
Sweet.
yes, I was like right along that line. And so we are Aslan the Lion. So we are a pride here.
Wow.
And yes. So
That's
it's pretty cool.
cool.
Yep.
I like it. Now, didn't you tell me one time this is a woman-owned company?
Yes, wholly owned women company. So really
Not bad.
cool. Yeah.
But you let like non-women work here, right?
We do.
Okay.
Sometimes.
That's all right.
Sometimes.
So then you work with all types of loans, right? Like if I have a
Yes.
conventional, I have an FHA buyer.
Yes,
You
we
can
can
take
work
them all.
with what I call the core four.
Okay.
So we can do conventional, FHA, USDA, or VA, right?
Okay.
So those are the core four. And then because we're a mortgage brokerage, we also offer all of the non-QM, non-traditional lending,
Oh.
bank statement loans, asset depletion loans, no ratio loans, so no income loans. Everybody thinks those went away, but they didn't.
You can still buy a house with no income?
You can still buy a house with no income.
Oh.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
Wow.
There's some other qualifiers, but yes. Details. Yeah. So pretty cool program though.
Do you have a favorite one to do?
I probably do the DSCR loan the most
Okay.
because I work with a lot of investors. And so it's just kind
Oh.
of nice because a lot of people don't make enough income to qualify for an investment property. But as long as the property appraises and it cash flows sort of. So yeah. You
Okay.
know, they prefer it to cash flow. But even if it doesn't, we can get it done.
Do
So it's
you
pretty
help
cool.
them with figuring out if a property will cash flow, or you leave that analysis to them and then you just help them buy the investment property?
So we do absolutely help them look at it.
Okay.
We have AirDNA and, all the different tools and resources to help them check it out.
Oh, that's
but, we never actually know if an appraiser, especially in today's market, is going to agree with our analysis or not. So,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. Now, you work a lot with real estate agents because, duh.
Yeah.
But we've done open houses before, which is really nice.
Yes.
And what's your favorite thing to do with real estate? I mean, do you sit behind the desk a lot? Or do you go out in the field and talk to people?
I do both.
Okay.
I love going out and meeting new people and
Yeah.
going out to like the networking events and that kind of thing. But I'm probably behind the desk a lot just because I'm running the numbers a lot. So,
Mhm.
and I'm the person even though I have a processor and I have an assistant and people to help me, people still always call me. So
That's
okay.
not bad.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
I'm
not bad.
I kind of probably prefer it that way. But yeah,
Now, you used to be in the title industry, and I know you knew that well.
18 years.
And now you're in the lending industry,
Yes.
and you're killing it,
Yeah, well,
which is amazing.
yeah, we try.
Does one bit of knowledge play off the other and give you a strength to know the entire industry?
Absolutely.
Nice.
In fact, I was just talking to one of she's, I don't know, VP of title operations at another company earlier
Sean.
today. I know, right? And we were just talking about, like I said, I'm a weird lender and I read my title commitment, but I can also see problems or potential problems, right? Because a lot of people don't know what's on the title commitment, and it's actually pretty important to read what's on there. So, like for example, I had a deal and it actually fell apart, unfortunately. But when I got the title commitment, I said, "Is anybody prepared to do this as a short sale?" And nobody had looked at it, and the title company hadn't warned either of the agents, and so I had called my agent and said, hey, have you, I don't know how long you've been in the industry because this was a new to me agent.
Yeah.
And I said, this is probably going to end up being a short sale and I'm a little concerned. Has anybody talked about it? And so
Wow.
we held off the borrower from ordering the appraisal because we didn't want them to end up with just a shiny new piece of paper, right?
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that we did because I unfortunately was correct. And so they actually just got the short sale approved now. And so that was
Wow.
September. So unfortunately, I think we're going to see a little more of that coming up.
I think you're right.
Yeah. So, it's just kind of one of those things. Yeah. Know what's out there, right?
Mhm.
So definitely having been in the title industry, it was super helpful.
That's good. How far in advance of closing was that?
Well, they were trying to do a quick close. So, but like I said, we got everything held off, so that's okay.
Good.
Right? So, yeah, saved everybody a little bit of money and heartache. I mean, unfortunately for the buyer, she loved the house, but, if she wants to go back at it now, she can. So,
Oh, good.
yeah.
That's not bad. Sounds like your clients are pretty happy.
Yeah, they're usually I have very awesome clients.
That's
and
good.
They're usually very happy.
That's
so,
good.
Yeah.
Have you had a lot of holiday parties yet so far?
No.
Really?
No. Have you?
Actually, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, no, I'm
Oh.
kind of lame this year.
I guess it's early in the month.
Yeah, I
Oh.
guess. It's still early December, so.
Do you want anything to be under the tree for Christmas this year?
No, I'm pretty low-key. I just like
Okay.
to spend time with friends and family, so I don't really.
Okay, quality
care about-
time,
yeah.
more clients, good goals for
Well, yeah,
2026.
Always closings. Closings are to be under the tree.
Closings,
Right? Yes,
check.
check. Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
maybe some more feathers too.
Yeah, I was going to say, all the feathers in the office and the lights.
I'm okay
So,
with that.
yeah.
And it looks like there's a lot of people still working behind me.
Oh, yeah.
You guys got it going on here.
Yeah.
That's
It's been a good year.
Good.
So, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
People are still buying houses.
They are still buying houses, absolutely.
The
And
market's still
refinancing,
Wow,
which is a good thing.
that is a good thing.
Yeah, there's still opportunities out there. For
Okay,
sure.
good.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks. And if people want to reach out to you, we'll put your information in the comments
Awesome.
if they have questions. What's the weirdest question you get sometimes?
Probably the number one question I get is, what do I foresee in the market for 2026, right? And I always tell everybody that my crystal ball, yep, the crystal ball is always broken, right? And it's funny because I just had a conversation with one of my very seasoned investors. It would have been about a week ago, and we were talking about, he was like, what do you foresee in the market? Do you see rates coming down? And I said, to be perfectly honest, I don't, right? I really don't think we're going to see a whole lot of market changes coming up for next year. I think people, again, it's just a mental shift, and they are going to get more and more accustomed to it, I guess, for a lack of better terms. And that's not a weird question because everybody wants somebody to predict the future. The cool part is that Redfin actually came out with their housing economist, analysis, and he agreed. So small changes for next year. So I'm like, if you've seen the rates for this year, you're probably going to kind of know what to anticipate for next year. So.
And do you, like you say, you're still closing clients, people are still buying homes, people still need places to live.
Absolutely.
So if you have questions, reach out to Trisha. I think one of the themes here too is communication.
1000%, yes.
You communicate well with your clients, you answer good questions. We communicate well too, and I think we're a pretty good team in terms of, maybe sometimes we communicate too directly, but it's nice to have that place where I can answer or ask questions and
Absolutely.
gain some knowledge from my clients.
Absolutely. Yep, I'm alweys here and happy to answer any questions.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Between a
appreciate
fern.
I know.
We'll see you next time.